A lot of people said Tesla wouldn't make it. I knew they'd make it. They needed my help. I've got a Tesla right in front of the White House. Melania, she likes the cooled seats. It keeps it cool. Well, it's the last day. The garage is gonna look like this. The 2020 Model Y has been sold. I'm selling it later today. And it has 75,000 miles on it. We're coming up on, this is 5 years of ownership. And I'm going to cover absolutely everything about this vehicle. I've made over 240 videos on it. I'm going to tell you everything that has gone wrong during this video. And then I'm also going to tell you how much I got for it. Again, 75,000 miles. And then it has all of the suspension upgrades and everything that I've done to it. A lot of the accessories I pulled out here so the owner can take them with them. So let's jump in it, take it for a spin, and talk. Also, I gotta say, I really like these lit door sills, the skid plates here. Looks awesome. Nice little touch. I did the full self-driving subscription on this for 3 months, so this is a hardware 3 vehicle. It is amazing what this thing can do considering it's 5 years old now, and you can still subscribe and get FSD. It's just, it's pretty remarkable. Now, is it full self-driving? I think the name's a little, I mean, they changed it to supervised for a good reason. But overall, it's amazing that it has this level of capability for a car that's 5 years old. So yeah, here we are 5 years later. I'm gonna go through the wear and tear on this thing and take a look at everything about the Model Y. This thing, it's kind of makes me sick to get rid of it, to be honest with you. All the work that's been done to the suspension and the camber and the brake, like everything, getting this all dialed in, especially having the paint protection film over the whole thing, doing the black film on top, giving it the two-tone look, and really tying in the ends of the vehicle. It just looks great. It was a long process, helped a lot of people, showing them all the things they can do with their Teslas, how to road trip them. Literally anything you can think of, I've covered it with this specific Model Y. Taking my grandparents for rides in it. Unique. Hallelujah. My sister and I did a cross-country trip, which was hilarious, and really we should do it again. But yeah, I've just done absolutely everything to this thing. And as far as wear and tear goes, on the exterior, I used PPF and it works. I mean, it works really well. The front of the car looks great. There's just a few bugs on it right now. But other than that, there's some like nicks, but the front for the mileage and how rough it is out in Arizona is great. The big thing is this is the highest impact area. You can see all the bruising down on the plastic there. And then when you come up here, the PPF just takes all the hits right here. And remember, PPF is self-healing. Now, what impresses me most on this thing after 5 years, think of all the Chili's trips we've gone, right? Look at these seats. These seats are in perfect shape. They've held up perfectly. I mean, there's a little bit of a crease there, and then we were worried about this cracking early on, and it just kind of stayed the same since about 30,000 miles. So yeah, the wear and tear, I'm really impressed with the white seats. So if you're looking to get an older body style of the Tesla Model Y, I'd say get white or black seats, just get whatever you like better, because they are going to last, and they're very easy to clean. Now the car is being sold today, so I have the original floor mats in the back here, and then it comes with the 3D mats that I've had in here, and I've had the 3D trunk liner in here, and it's just excellent because I was a medical device sales rep and had these in the back when all the trays were going in and out of the car, which really gave me confidence that it actually is a really good product. It's durable and cleans up like new. So that's what I've had all this time in the back of there, which if you don't know that, I don't know how you wouldn't at this point. I've said it 4 trillion times. And then we have the carbon spoiler here from T-Parts, and this is the matte carbon spoiler, replicates the performance spoiler. Absolutely love that exterior upgrade. So what is coming next? Well, the reason I'm selling this is because I currently own 4 cars. I'm going to see if Rivian will pull me through on my lease early, and I'm selling this so I can then pay off my 2026 Tesla Model Y. So how much did I sell this for? So I sold it for $25,000. It's a 2020 and it has 75,000 miles on it. And on top of that, It has PPF, it has extra suspension, stock suspension, sway bars, camber arms. It's literally everything you can possibly do to it has been done, and it's all been documented on this channel. So I'm happy with the price I got, and the owner gets a car that's fully documented online, plus a ton of accessories that they can either keep or sell. So my overall sentiment on the Model Y, you have to remember, 4 years ago, I owned a BMW M2, a Focus ST, a Civic Si. I hated electric vehicles. I thought Teslas were stupid. I just thought they had no soul to them. And then that one day, which a ton of people saw, I was in Hawaii for a work trip, and I was bored on a Sunday, I think it was. And I walked into the Tesla dealership. I don't know why I'm getting like emotional about this. It's a car. I'm gay for this car. So I walked into that Tesla dealership. I think the reason that I'm emotional is because this is why I don't do public speaking. That and because I've never been hired. But there's been so much work put into this channel, and this car was a huge proponent of me getting enough views and enough support to be able to do it full time. And the outpouring support for all the work I've done is it just makes me emotional, because you guys are just great. You get it. You get the comedy on the channel. The guy I'm selling this to, one of the first questions he asked me was, "Did I shit myself in this one too?" And the answer is no. So it's been a long road. It's a ton of work for what I do on this YouTube channel. This car has been obviously a huge proponent of that, and I am going to do a Gjeebs best of road trips. It's taking me a while to get that all compiled and then sent into editing. So there is more coming on this vehicle, and a lot of my friends own older Model Ys, so I'll still be covering it. I just won't own one myself. It just doesn't make sense I don't want to own 4 cars. You're paying insurance every month. This is paid off. I just want to pay that new one off, and the Gjeebs organization can be more profitable cutting our monthly expenses. That's what my shareholders, you guys, would appreciate. So, back to what I was saying, I didn't even like Teslas. I thought they were stupid. And now, after that drive that I took in Hawaii, if you watch that video, I'll have it linked below. Immediately, you get it. You get the drivetrain. It's so smooth. The software updates, the sound system, all of these things, everything you want out of a daily driver, the Teslas deliver on better than any car on the market. And that has to do with performance, efficiency. There's very little maintenance. I've covered how to maintain the vehicle. It can basically drive itself, supervised. It's just, it is a remarkable vehicle and company in the sense that they haven't been around that long either, and they've accomplished a lot. Now they're learning how to actually put cars together correctly. They're getting closer. So it's been a full, honest transformation, in my opinion, in these vehicles, just by being open-minded to, okay, let's take it for a drive and see what we think. And I'm not ashamed to say that I hated them and now I like them. I think that's just part of life, and you should be open to new experiences. So, because if I would have never driven a Tesla and just thought they were stupid and walked away from it, I wouldn't be making YouTube videos full time. And YouTube is my passion. I absolutely love it, and I get to do it full time because my mind was open to another car brand of all things. So I think that's pretty cool. Another thing to cover that I always get questions on is the tint. So I have 50% on the front windshield. The reason I went with 50 is because the interior is light. If it's a dark interior, it looks even darker, so I went with 50. The side is 35, which is the legal limit, and in the Arizona, the back is, you can go as dark as you want, so it's 20, and it's also 20 on the rear here. This I actually wish I would have done in 35 because it's pretty dark. Sometimes I have issues at night seeing out the back, but that's if I'm in a rural area, not if I'm in Phoenix. So anyways, there's a lot more to come on this generation of the Model Y. It's also unique that this specific Model Y has low and high regenerative braking, which they took away. This is one of the only model years you can get with that, except now the new one has it. They brought it back. It has lumbar support on the passenger side, and it doesn't have a heated steering wheel, of all things. So it's just kind of a quirk and a feature of this Model Y. God, come on, crying selling your car. What are you, 2? My daughter one day, she goes, we sold the high chair because she, you know, it's time to grow up. And we sold the high chair. And we didn't think anything of it. I walked it out the front door, gave it to the person, they drove away. My daughter was screaming and crying in the window at the front of the house going, yogurt! Because she always ate yogurt in it. So it's kind of the same. I'm basically a 2-year-old. But yeah, no, I mean, there's not much more I can say on this. I've made literally hundreds of videos, so you can go back. I'll have that playlist linked below so you can check it all out. Any questions you have, let me know in the comments below. If you're looking to get an older one of these, a lot of people are worried about the battery warranties on them. There's a company called Coverage in a Click. They didn't sponsor this video, but there's a company called Coverage in a Click. I'll have them linked below. I do have a code for them, so I guess that's technically a sponsorship. But you can get like a full warranty on these things, and it's their battery for life warranty. And my code will save you $50 off of your warranty. And I think you can even finance it over like 18 months. If you want to do that at 0% interest. And so like my thing with electric vehicles, like I've always said, everyone's like, oh, I bought a 2023 and now it's depreciated. It's like, yeah, you're selling a fairly new vehicle. Like you can't just, they're not going to appreciate. These are mass-produced vehicles. These are Camrys. So they're not going to appreciate, they're going to depreciate. You need to own them for a long time and run them into the ground. The battery warranty on this from the factory is 8 years, 120,000 miles. So then you can get an extended warranty, battery for life warranty, drive the hell out of it, charge the hell out of it, whatever, and it's good. You're just gonna have little maintenance. You rotate the tires, you change the air filters, you fill it with the blue liquid, windshield wiper fluid. So yeah, it's kind of boring. I mean, they're excellent vehicles. I think get an old one, get a new one. They have great warranties, and there's not much you can do. I've done it all. Now that I've composed myself a little bit, I think the reason I got emotional earlier is because it's very, it's hard to understand the people that you've never met in your life and may never meet have overwhelming support and kind words for you for doing the work that you do, while the people nearest to you won't say anything. And not that you would expect them to, because they're not, you know, maybe into the topic, but I sincerely appreciate you guys with the support, letting me use your cars, recommendations to products. If I have an issue in a video, you send me an email. So it's just been it's been a good ride, and we're still riding. The Gjeebs organization, I don't want to say we're just getting started, because we're not a startup here. We're a Fortune 250 YouTube channel, and we're an established business, and we're going to keep going up. So the video on Gjeebs' best of road trips will be coming with this thing. That's going to be excellent, because there's literally hours of content that I have to sift through. So that wraps it up on the 2020 Tesla Model Y long range. My wife and I, is our first car we purchased together, and yeah, tough video to make, to be honest with you. Don't want to get rid of it, but it's just the right thing to do. Fiscally, it's the right thing to do. I went to Doge. I said, I gotta get rid of this car. It's fat in the bill. It's a big, beautiful Tesla. I gotta get rid of the car. You're a broke idiot. You're bankrupting our country. What a terrible person. It's the problem. You got to walk back and get the camera, you know? You can't just drive off into the sunset and leave your phone.